he's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off the play fake on first down. On the run, still looking. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Trying play action. Caught behind the line. It's Bond. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big
coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
Great job by the
options.
defense here
Inside
rallying
zone
to
is
this wide
selected.
receiver and making the tackle. He is dangerous. They don't want to let this receiver get behind them, but they know that when he makes catches, they better rally quickly and get this guy on the ground. He is fast.
It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Entering play
So
call,
the decision
coach
has been made, and the
suggestions.
coach
There
will
are 8
take the penalty.
categories. You have 15 options. RPO, but
On
eligible is
first down,
selected.
here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Extending the play. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And a good job of coverage by that
Entering play
defense, just
call,
a short
coach
pickup.
suggestions.
How about
There
the
are 8
speed and
categories.
athleticism on
You
the back
have
end of this
15
defense? They came after the tight end with conviction, and they land a huge hit to prevent him from getting the first.
RPO peak or slant.
And here comes the offense on second down. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Coach
So that was a lightning
suggestions.
fast
Strike
decision.
HB
You
scheme.
could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away,
Hash.
makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it on the run.
Entering
Makes a
play
grab
call,
at the
coach
6-yard line.
suggestions.
It's
There are 8
first and goal.
categories. You have 15
And the
options.
defense has to be
Empty and
kicking
split zone
themselves for
selected.
allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, first and goal.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes
Entering
a couple drives
play
to get
call,
the juices
coach
going and get in a
suggestions.
rhythm.
There are 8
No, sir. They came on
categories.
the
You
field
have
locked,
15
loaded, ready to
options.
roll.
Padded and
No
just
slow
selected.
start here.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They marched
Entering play
79
call,
yards
special
on the drive,
teams. You have 5
and he
options.
got into the house
If
for the
off
6th
left
to
is
finish it.
selected.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more
Entering
dynamic,
play
but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Over. There are 3 categories. You have
Looking
27
for a
not
productive
pass.
play on first down. Give to the running back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 into the 22.
Yeah, the running back didn't
Coach
get much here, but,
suggestions.
you
There-
know,
yes,
you
yes,
want to
let's
always
free.
establish the tempo, run the football, be
Yes.
consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. Into a massive giant body. Call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Formation. There are two categories. Cover 2. Cover 2 man. Cover 9.
Here on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Howard. Quick strike complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Coach suggestions.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there. Difficult guy to stop now if you're the selected.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Bolden. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Have empty selected.
That thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between
entering
you and the other
play
team
call,
flying down the field.
special
The only
teams. You
time
have 5
you provided
options.
that much
If off
space, and
left
you
is
could tell
selected.
he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. Slips through the line. Bounced out of bounds at the 38
Entering
after
play
that
call,
return.
formation. There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to overachieve 24 plays. You have set 4. Wicket over. There are 3 categories. You
Here
have
comes the
27
Ohio State
options.
offense onto
Cover
the
1
field.
fully selected.
That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
And when you've got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Ohio State! That was a lightning fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get
entering
a
play
lot
call,
of score.
special teams. You have
Aggressive
7
play calling
options.
on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown
selected.
pass to pay it off. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it out. It's Bolden. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've cut him up with touchdowns on the last 2 possessions, and now they have it back.
Man, this offense has really, really found a rhythm. They've got the whole playbook at their disposal. Really.
And a sack all the way back to the 5. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Entering
That's
play
so
call, coach
frustrating.
suggestions.
He
There are
sees
8
an open guy,
categories.
he's
You
ready to
have
rip the
held
football, and
options.
all of a sudden,
Complex
one
cover
of those
is
defensive ends
selected.
gets a big mitt in the air and knocks it down.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period.
Entering play call. 4-4-2. Over G there. Cover 3 match.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. With jet sweep pass. Gets it past the marker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Toss to the outside. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before being dragged down. Solid pickup on the play. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Back to throw, it's Howard. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
There are 2
I love
categories.
the
You
job
have
here by
24
the
options.
linebacker. He just kind of
LB selected.
floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He wants to throw it. He got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing and probably didn't like it on the last play. They'll have another chance on 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to pound it in. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Suggestions. There are 8
That's just a chip
categories.
shot. That's
You
just a
have
field goal they
15
got to make.
options.
They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he breaks into the open. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling. This is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Shallow corner, curled, shallow corner stop.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Back open in the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat
Entering
in football would be field
coach
position.
suggestions.
Agreed,
There are
and
8
I think
categories.
confidence
You
is
have
big
15
right now after
options.
that
Have
last
benches
drive. To be able
selected.
to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game. That last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And with the extra point, it's 21-13.
Entering play call.
So that
Special
scoring
teams.
drive
You
took
have
only
5
6
options.
plays.
Kickoff left
And
is
they
selected.
closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff
Entering play
coverage, and
call.
he'll be stopped at
Formation. There are
the
6
17.
categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to over. Over there. Choose an audible to replace. You have 4 off. Choose a new audible. You have 20 options. Cover. Choose an SSLB blitz. Choose a new audible. You have choose an audible to over. There are formation. Over. There are 2 categories.
Buckeyes
You have
roll that
24
offense
options.
back out
Cover
there.
3 matches
You want to
selected.
talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Caught over the middle. It's Ibuka. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
Give cushion.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a
Entering
nice
play
pickup
call.
on that
Everton
one.
man.
That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on 1st down, open up the entire playbook.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like
Entering
overgrown
play
wide
call.
receivers.
Rush. You
And
have
now
15
understanding
options.
zones and how to
FSL
attack
blitz
them.
3 is
It's just
selected.
unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Got his man quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And the Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Judkins.
Entering
A
play call.
timeout is
Rush.
called as
You
this
have
offense
15
tries to
options.
find a
Cover
way to
2
get
man
more
is
points on the
selected.
board before the half.
Give
Time
cushion.
dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Snags it! And he's into the end zone!
Entering play call.
Touchdown,
Coach suggestions.
Buckeyes!
There are 6 categories.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the
Entering
touchdown,
play
they cut
call.
into the lead.
Special teams.
You
You
want to
have
get a
7
stop, go into
options.
the half,
5,
get
4,
all the
2,
juices, all
return
the
left is
excitement. Like,
selected.
listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it out. It's Bolden. I imagine he's going to get an
Entering
earful
play.
on the sideline after
Play
bringing it out of the
RPO
end zone and being
RPO
knocked
right,
down at the
RPO
11.
key guarded slant.
With 8 seconds to go in the half, wonder if they'll try to get a big play just to see what happens. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain
Entering
there,
play
and still a
call.
little ground
Play
cover to pick up the first.
concept.
Quick timeout call by the offense
Doubles
after the
offset
play.
WK. There are 18 categories. You have 18 options. Coach. keep path, doubles offset WKA, choose inaudible to doubles offset WKA, there are 18, nor, drips, trio, y off, empty bait, split win, split z plus, wing HB, wing stack WK.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Pass, concept, formation, wing stack up, do split, you off, doubles. Doubles offset normal flex, normal y off, tight open.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Personnel, concept, formation, trip, tight open. Mesh spot, drive. Shallow corner stop.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Short cross.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Working that left side now. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 5 options, kickoff left is selected.
The Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house, great blocking, and an awesome job in the open field.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
2-point conversion attempt is coming.
Pass.
They'll go to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. They get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7.
Special teams, you have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
There are 8 categories. There are 18 subcategories. Option is set to split wings offset 6 plate, pistol. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
Sending the offense back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the right. He's got it. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big
there are 8
pickup and moving
categories.
the
You
sticks
have
for a
15
first down.
options. RPO
Really good job hauling that
selected.
pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's the guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eye.
Touchdown, Texas! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Entering play call,
touchdown
coach
comes out and
suggestions.
jumpstarts
There
the
are 8
offense.
categories.
Man,
You
we
have
see this
15
in college football,
options.
so much
Event is selected.
explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks
Entering
like we're
play
on pace for one
call,
of those right
special
now.
teams. You
And he
have 5
tags on the
options.
extra point.
Kickoff left is
All
selected.
tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll bring him down to get the
Entering
offense
play
started
call,
on the next
formation.
drive.
There are 6 categories. There are 2. Coach concept. There are 6 categories. You have 10 options. Man blitz is selected. Man blitz, there are 10 categories.
Here comes
You
the
have
Ohio
29
State offense
options.
onto the field.
SSLB blitz is
That last
selected.
drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. You know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense. You got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. This guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first rounder in the future.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle, as opposed to linebackers and big defensive players. You get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Yes.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room, it's Judkins. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good game.
Yeah, you start day one training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays.
There are
Need a
6
first down, you run
categories.
these
You have
plays. You rep
15
them over and
options.
over and over
SS
again.
Blitz 3
Not
is
sexy,
selected.
they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Finds his tight end. And an absolutely
Entering
fearless
play
tackle.
call,
Giving up
coach
size, he
suggestions.
still
There
got
are
him on the
6
turn.
categories.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down.
Yeah,
Understanding
pushing.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He steps out of bounds, but he's got
Entering
a
play
first down
call,
on the
coach
play.
suggestions.
I love
There
the
are
play
6
call there, too, because second and
categories.
short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Howard. He's got it down the middle. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and
Entering
6
play
coming.
call, coach
A nice job by the
suggestions.
QB
There are
there,
6
timing out that
categories.
drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him
Yes.
to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And that one will give them the lead. A lot of glorious days in the
Entering
history of the
play call,
Buckeyes, and this might
suggestions.
put
There are
this guy
6
right at the top of
categories.
the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that
Entering
category,
play call,
we're going to be
special
talking about winning
teams. You have 7
trophies.
options.
This guy being an All-American by
Return
season
left is
10.
selected.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come
Entering
out to
play
the
call,
25-yard
coach
line.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. MTN split zone is selected.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Entering
Yeah,
play
you got
call,
me searching
coach
for answers after
suggestions.
that last
There are 8
drive. You stack
categories.
another
You
drive on
have 15
top of this.
options.
Their
Counter
defense's
is
heads are going to be
selected.
spinning all over the place.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Bond.
Entering play call,
Good job
coach
running that route
suggestions.
to
There
get
are 8
past the sticks
categories.
because
You
he
have
got
15
nothing after the
options.
catch.
HD
The
counter is
offense set
selected.
for a first down play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
Fresh
options.
set of downs
HD
after the
counter is
completion.
selected.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference
Entering play
between
call,
being
coach
methodical and thorough
suggestions. There are
and
8
slow.
categories. You
They
have
were
15
slow, and they got the
options.
flag.
RPO red jet slide is selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay
Entering
of
play
game
call,
pushes the
coach
offense back.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. RPO red jet slide is selected.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. That is a
Entering play
completely
call, coach
avoidable penalty.
suggestions.
The
There are 8
quarterback just went into
categories. You
brain
have
lock and
15
lost track of the play
options.
clock.
RPO red jet slide is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So
Entering
frustrating
play
to
call,
see an
coach
offense lose track
suggestions.
of the
There are
play
8
clock and
categories.
pick up a
You have
penalty
15
like that.
options. RPO red jet slide is selected.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Entering
They'll
play
decline the
call,
penalty
coach
here and let the
suggestions.
result of
There
that
are
play
8
stand.
categories. You have 15 options. RPO red jet slide is selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Entering
They'll
play
decline
call,
that penalty.
coach
Obviously
suggestions.
very
There are
happy
8
with the results of the
categories.
play.
You have 15 options. RPO red jet slide is selected.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So the
Entering
penalty
play
will
call,
not be
coach
enforced. The defensive
suggestions.
time
There
just
are 8
stands on the result of
categories.
the
You
play.
have 15 options. RPO red jet slide is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Entering
This
play
defense
call,
happy with how
coach
that last play
suggestions.
turned out,
There
so
are
they'll
8
decline the penalty.
categories. You have 15 options. RPO red jet slide is selected.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll
Entering
decline
play
the penalty
call,
here and
coach
let the result of that
suggestions.
play
There are 8
stand.
categories. You have 15 options. RPO red jet slide is selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play.
Categories. You have 15 options. RPO, red, jet, slide selected.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. RPO, red, jet, slide selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
You have 15 options. RPO, red, jet, slide selected.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough
There are 8
slow.
categories.
They
you
were
have
slow.
15
They got the
options.
flag.
Inside zone is selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense
coach
back.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. That is
Entering
a
play
completely
call. Coach
avoidable penalty. The
suggestions. There are 8
quarterback just went into
categories.
brain
You
lock
have
and lost
15
track of the play
options.
clock.
Inside zone is selected.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the
There are
play
8
clock and
categories.
pick up
You
a
have
penalty
15
like that.
options. Inside zone is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a
Entering
little
play
bit too
call.
much time
Coach
at the line there.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough
There are
and
8
slow.
categories. You
They
have
were
15
slow, and they got the
options.
flag.
Inside zone is selected.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. The delay of
Entering
game
play
pushes the
call.
offense
Coach
back.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a
Entering play
completely
call. Coach
avoidable penalty. The
suggestions. There are 8
quarterback just went into
categories.
brain
You have
lock and lost
15
track of the play
options.
clock.
Inside zone is selected.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback
Entering
just
play
lost
call.
track of the
Coach
play clock. Didn't
suggestions.
get the
There are
snap
8
off quickly
categories.
enough.
You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense
Entering
couldn't get
play
the
call.
snap off in
Coach
time, and it'll
suggestions.
cost them.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So
Entering play
frustrating to
call.
see an
Coach
offense lose
suggestions.
track
There
of
are
the
8
play clock and
categories.
pick
You
up a
have
penalty
15
like that.
options. Inside zone is selected.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. Offense took a
Entering
little
play
bit too
call.
much time
Coach
at the line there.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. There's a difference
Entering play
between
call.
being
Coach
methodical and thorough
suggestions. There are
and
8
slow.
categories. You
They
have
were
15
slow, and they got the
options.
flag.
Inside zone is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is
Entering
a
play
completely
call,
avoidable
coach
penalty. The
suggestions. There are
quarterback
8
just went into
categories.
brain
You
lock
have
and lost
15
track of the play
options.
clock.
Inside zone is selected.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback
Entering
just
play
lost
call,
track of the
coach
play clock. Didn't
suggestions.
get the
There are
snap
8
off quickly
categories.
enough.
You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense
Entering
couldn't get
play
the
call,
snap off
coach
in time, and it'll
suggestions.
cost them.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So
Entering
frustrating
play
to see
call,
an
coach
offense lose
suggestions.
track of the
There are
play
8
clock and
categories.
pick up
You
a
have
penalty
15
like that.
options. Inside zone is selected.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. The delay of
Entering
game
play
pushes the
call,
offense
coach
back.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a
Entering
little
play
bit too
call,
much.
coach. Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference
Entering
between
play
being
call,
methodical
coach
and thorough
suggestions. There
and
are 8
slow.
categories. You
They were
have
slow.
15
They got the
options.
flag.
Inside zone is selected.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is
Entering
a
play
completely
call,
avoidable
coach
penalty. The
suggestions. There are 8
quarterback just went into
categories.
brain
You have
lock and lost
15
track of the play
options.
clock.
Inside zone is selected.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So
Entering play
frustrating to
call,
see an
coach
offense lose
suggestions.
track of the
There are
play
8
clock and
categories.
pick up
You
a
have
penalty
15
like that.
options. Inside zone is selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of
Entering
game
play
pushes the
call,
offense
coach
back.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. Offense took a
Entering
little
play
bit too
call,
much time
coach
at the line there.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback
Entering
just
play
lost
call,
track of the
coach
play clock. Didn't
suggestions.
get the
There are
snap
8
off quickly
categories.
enough.
You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to
Entering
make sure
play call,
everyone...
Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Resume is select. Entering. Attention, pop up. Your peer has conceded the game. Exit game. Entering home screen. Play friend is selected. Entering, controller disconnected, pop-up, reconnect controller, want to continue or change controllers, change controller.